I was working on the USA-based project as a system analyst. At there, I was handling identity access management related issues, Windows application-based related issues, client-based application related issues, desktop domain related issues, and network related issues, troubleshooting, VPN related issue, desktop domain related issue, and watching an MS Outlook and internet related issues, troubleshooting end user account like password modifying, accessing user account. Troubleshooting Citrix client-based related issues and VDA related issues, and user mailbox relating issues, and providing license like E1, E3, and E5.
Okay. What is Microsoft Intune?
Microsoft?
Intune.
No idea. Not familiar with this.
Uh, it is a technology used by organization to secure, monitor, and manage mobile devices used by
Okay.
employees.
Okay.
What is VPN?
A VPN is basically a VPN stands for virtual private network. It is basically connects corporate network to a private network or a local network.
Okay. If PST or OST file has been corrupt, how will you repair this?
No idea.
Okay. How to handle irritated customer?
Basically, I'll follow my professionalism, and I'll basically hear the query of the customer. I'll check that how many time he applied for the query, or how many days it it it's been from his query to been resolved. And I'll handle the query as like prioritize the query very soon. If it's not in my hand, then I'll forward to the upper team like a technical support engineer, etc.
Okay. पहले वो चेक करेंगे ना उसका टिकट डिटेल्स.
Mhm. Okay.
Uh, what is uh, what is the use of VPN?
Basically, VPN connects organization network to a corporate network or a local private network. Basically, like if someone wants to work from home, so basically from uh, organization server will connect to the corporate like his PC, basically a private network.
It protects our data from hackers and online privacy maintain करता है.
Okay.
What is blue dump error?
A blue dump error basically it comes when like Windows in a very like Windows in basically blue dump error comes when PC is basically crashing, and it saves from like a critical issue.
And display a blue screen.
Okay.
How to join system remotely?
No idea.
By using mstsc command. What is the
Okay.
port number of a RDP?
RDP 3389.
What is address book?
Address book is basically in MS Outlook. There is a, like a lot of all emails, all email contacts and contact numbers.
Yeah. What is Microsoft Team?
Microsoft Team is basically a product of product of Microsoft, in which we can like join any kind of a meeting in corporate or a private.
Yeah. Chat and screen sharing system.
Hmm.
Which
Okay.
remote tool you are using in your organization?
Remote tool. No.
Bomger or Microsoft Teams?
Okay.
Difference between switch and router?
No idea.
Switch connects multiple devices within the same network, and router connects network to network. And it forward
Okay.
data based on a MAC address, and router connects data based on IP address.
Okay.
and it operates at a layer 2 and router operates at layer 3.
Okay. Understood.
Okay. Why we use DHCP?
DHCP basically stands for Direct Host Configuration Protocol. DHCP because manually enter any kind of a IP address is like a very hard
Dynamic
in
host,
every
dynamic
piece.
host,
Yes.
dynamic
Yes, sir.
host configuration, not direct.
Dynamic host configuration protocol. Yes, sir. Dynamic host configuration protocol. It stands for dynamic host configuration protocol. It's very hard to enter IP address in every computer. So basically, dynamic host configuration protocol provide automatic IP address, subnet mask, and default gateway to a server to the system.
Okay. Differentiate between a static IP address and dynamic IP address.
Static IP address is basically provided manually provided IP address, and dynamic is basically provided by DHCP server.
Okay. What is priority?
Priority basically it is used for like a incident or a service request. Priority is basically there are in organization there are four kind of priorities: P1, P2, P3, and P4. Everybody has every priority has a different kind of a resolution time and resolution time and
Response.
response time. Response time. Basically, P1 has a P1 is very prioritized like for a critical issue or an incident for P1 like a finance team, etc., GM, etc. P2 is basically less than a P1 priority, except like P1 has a 2 minutes of response time and 2 hour of a resolution time. P2 has a 4 minute of response time and uh, 8 hours of resolution time. P3 has a 8 minute of response time and uh,
36 hours.
36 hour of resolution time, and P4 is a lesser priority priority has a like 15 minutes of response time and the 72 hours of resolution time.
What is boot mode?
What is?
Boot mode.
No idea.
Boot mode is the method your computer uses to start the operating system when it power on.
Okay.
What is operating system?
Operating system is basically a system software that manages hardware and system software to provide to provide service to the computing program. There are many kind of versions like Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 11, Windows Server 2016, Windows Server 2019, Linux, Ubuntu, AS400, Fedora, Sun Email,
What is which ticketing tools you are using in your organization?
Service now.
What is service now?
ServiceNow is a ticketing tool to track or manage any kind of a service request or incident in our organization, in which like we can observe the query, query, its date and time, and etc.
Okay, it manage problem management, change based management, like that.
Okay. Okay.
What is service request?
A service request is basically a user-initiated request for any kind of a specific IT service or from the resource.
Example.
Like service request basically if I need any kind of a service like I need like I am facing a troubleshoot, I am facing a issue with the Microsoft Outlook or in our organization, the user can service for the resolving that issue.
Okay. What is firewall?
A firewall is basically firewall is basically protecting mainframes in systems for from the virus.
It's manage and control network traffic.
Okay.
What is OSI?
OSI is basically open system interconnection. It is predefined procedure. In this, there are seven kind of layers: physical layer, data link layer, a network layer, a transport layer, a session layer, presentation layer, and application layer.
What is VDI?
No idea.
VDI stands for Virtual Desktop Infrastructure.
Okay.
It provides a centralized data. Database server, I think. What
Okay.
is a BitLocker?
No idea.
It helps to protect our data by encrypting the entire drive.
Okay, okay, I understand.
What is OU?
OU is basically organization unit. I'm not able to recall this right now.
Which contain all Active Directory user group computer network devices. What is MS Outlook?
MS Outlook is basically a mailing client in which we it is a product of Microsoft in which we receive or send any kind of an email. Its extension is .ost.
How to join system in domain?
No idea. By MSS.
Go to this
No idea.
PC, right click. Which network printer you have worked in your last organization?
निर्मल तुम्हें क्या हुआ है,
Network
इतना
printer.
इजी इजी क्वेश्चन तुम नहीं बता पा रहे हो
जी
स्टार्टिंग
सर.
में। यार ये तो बहुत
सर वो
मतलब।
नहीं सर, वो 2 दिन से सर नेटवर्क इश्यूज चल रहा है हैवी रेन की वजह से सर, तो वो पढ़ ही नहीं पा रहा था सर. वो लाइट ही नहीं थी सर. मेन तो.
कवर करो भाई इसको जल्दी जल्दी।
जी सर, नहीं सर, आज ही 1 घंटे आज कर दूंगा सर. सारे एक्स्ट्रा क्वेश्चन और सर मेरे को वो भी इशू था, जैसे कि सर अपने जैसे अपने आपने इंट्रोडक्शन लिखवाया तो उसमें सर हर एक वर्ड का सर वो मतलब भी समझना पड़ेगा ना सर, क्योंकि इंट्रोडक्शन बोलेंगे उसी से क्वेश्चन पढ़ सकते हैं ना सर.
एक्स्ट्रा सेशन के बाद में मेरे से पूछूं, ठीक है।
ओके सर. ओके.
Which network printer you have worked?
ncpa.cpl.
Any network printer, Canon, Xerox, HP.
ओके, ये पता नहीं था मेरे को.
What is by default size of E1, E3, E5 of a mailbox quota?
अब 8 GB.
नहीं, E1 50 GB, E3 and E5 100 GB.
ओके. ओके, I'll remember.
What is OneDrive?
OneDrive is basically for it's basically a cloud-based storage for the backup. Like if our PC crashes from any kind of a virus and formatted, the backup data will be safe.
Yeah, it is used to store the data. Local printer and network printer. Differentiate.
No idea.
Local printer is directly connected with the local system and network printer is connected with a LAN cable. One
Okay.
person can give print at a one time in local printer and multiple person can give print at a same time.
Okay. Okay.
What is incident?
Incident is basically in real time some unpredictable, unplanned technical error comes is known as incident, like blue dump error, Windows application is not accessing, system got crashed, network error, etc.
How to get IP address?
uh, by uh, uh, by pressing Windows plus R, go to run command, type cmd and give a prompt of IP config.
Yeah. Differentiate OST and PST.
OST is basically offline storage table, and PST is basically OST is basically used for like it is a basically it is basically a predefined or default kind of a setting in which like any mail is basically extension is by .ost, and basically and when MS Outlook storage got full, then .pst will be created
Yes, personal
for backup
storage
purpose.
table.
Personal
Backup
storage table.
email.
Okay.
What is Lotus Note?
Lotus Note is basically a product of SCL possibly. इतना ही पता है मेरे को.
Sending, receiving, and managing emails.
Okay, it is product of.
It was developed by Lotus and later acquired by IBM and then by HCL.
Okay. Okay.
RAM and ROM may differentiate.
RAM is basically a random access memory, and ROM is basically read-only memory. RAM is basically provide all main for the it is the RAM is basically used for operation purpose. Basically, it provide application. It's basically faster the application service, etc. And read ROM is basically a storage service in which we can store any kind of a data.
Means it's fast and ROM is slower, and RAM is for temporary storage and it's for permanent. What is NS lookup?
NS NS lookup is basically used for checking the Wi-Fi or NIC card is working or not by providing uh, a loopback
It is used
service.
to check DNS address.
NS lookup.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
How to get DNS address?
DNS address basically I'm not familiar. I'm not able to recall
To
this
run
right now.
command type NS lookup.
Okay.
Okay. How to reset the password in Active Directory?
Basically go to the tools.
Active Directory
Open.
server.
Go to Active Directory
Log into
server. Go to
Active
tools.
Directory.
Okay, log into Active Directory server, go to tools, open domain of user and group, then very
नहीं, select Active
then
Directory. बोलो बोलो.
select Active Directory, open group and users, then open
नहीं,
a
पहले
domain
select
and then
domain करेंगे, फिर user.
select domain, then after that open user, verify the user from of which you want to reset the
Find
password, then
out
right click
user,
on.
right click.
Okay, find out the user, right click on that user, and then you can reset the password in properties.
If OneDrive data is not uploading and downloading, what will you troubleshoot?
Right now, no idea. It's okay.
Okay. Check internet connectivity. Check user account has been locked or not. Update the OneDrive.
Okay.
Okay. What is protocol?
Protocol is basically a systematic steps by systematic steps in which like the work will be predefined
Yeah, set of rules.
or have to be done. Okay. A set of rules.
How many types of IP address?
There are two type of IP. There are two type of IP address: private IP address and public IP address. Basically, private IP address is basically used for a specific used for any kind
Local
of
area.
local area network or any kind of organization, and public IP address is basically you can accessible from anywhere in the world like google.com, facebook.com, etc.
What is default gateway?
Default gateway is one second default gateway is basically uh,
Router address.
a router address to communicate between two or more network device.
One network to another. What is subnet
Okay.
mask?
Subnet mask is a subdivision of IP address.
Class E का range.
Plus
E.
E
Yes.
242 254 possibly.
240, 250. IPv4 and IPv6 may differentiate.
IP version 4 have 32-bit and IP version 6 having 128-bit. IP version 4 is basically numerical digit and IP version 6 is basically having a numerical and plus alphabet digit. IP version 4 have class like A, B, C, D, E, and there is no classes in IP version 6.
Yes. What is the subnet mask of a class C?
Subnet mask of class C, possibly 250,
255.0.
255, 255.255.255.255.0. Okay.
What is the starting IP address of class B?
Class B 172.
172.16.0.
Okay.
What is the range of a class A?
Range of a class A is basically 0 to 128.
Yes. Which VDI you worked?
No idea, Supriya.
Azure VDI VMware horizontal.
Okay.
Windows 10 and 11 mid difference.
Windows 10 is basically released on 15 July 2020, 2015, and Windows 11 is released on 24 June 2021. Windows 10 runs on 1.2 TPM, and Windows 11 runs on 2.0 TPM or above. Windows 10 runs on the fourth plus Windows version 4 plus 1 Gen series or above, and Windows 11 runs on 8 plus 1 Gen series or AMD Gen plus 1 series. Windows 10 need minimum storage of 2 GB RAM and 32 GB storage, 32 GB ROM, and basically in Windows 11, it's minimum storage of 4 GB RAM and 30 to 64 GB of storage. Windows 10 will Microsoft will end their support in 2025, and Windows 11 will get supported by Microsoft till next version will be released.
Yes. What is ITIL process?
ITL is basically ITL stand for Information Technology Infrastructure Library. It's basically improve the efficiency of IT service, quality of IT service, and improve the customer satisfaction. It has 26 libraries, which is divided into five phases of it.
Can you describe the five phases?
A service design, service strategy.
Service
Uh, s-
operation transition.
okay.
What is distribution list?
Distribution lit is basically no idea, Supriya.
Sending email to multiple person.
Okay. Okay.
How to check logs in system?
No idea, Supriya.
भाई
Go
बढ़िया
to
भाई जी
run
और बताओ
command, type event viewer.
Okay.
हाँ गरीब
Okay, I'm done.
कुछ नहीं यार ना बैठा
Thank you.
है इंटरव्यू आ रहा था यार इंटरव्यू शांत